The Forest Dialogue is all about interaction, exchange, and engagement. So the Forest Dialogue really is a collection of leaders from around the world that have come together to create a platform, share understanding, and ultimately develop solutions. Over the last 15 years, we've had 15 different initiatives. We've done dialogues looking at how local control of forests actually can be a win-win situation for stakeholders, including investors. We are expanding beyond the forest to a more landscapes approach through our 4Fs initiative. It's the Food, Fuel, Fiber, and Forest Challenge across the landscape to determine where forests will exist, where they will be conserved, but also where society's demands over the next 40 years will be met. We work with a variety of partners, international partners such as IUCN, but also we go very local. Every single dialogue we hold around the world, we have local partners. I love the fact that we've been able to bring in 3,000 people into this conversation. These 3,000 people are the ambassadors of this change. We created the first forest stakeholder statement on climate change, and that actually was shared with many negotiators, and the text from that helped develop the concept of REDD+. REDD Finance has been an important initiative that we've worked on. REDD Readiness, how countries can get ready for REDD. And now we're engaged on a dialogue initiative on REDD benefit sharing. We've been to 4 different countries to understand how those countries are building their REDD programs and addressing the benefit sharing mechanism challenge. So our first dialogue on the REDD Plus benefit sharing initiative was in Vietnam. There was an opportunity for us to see how the Vietnamese government had developed their payment for ecosystem services. And we were looking at how the communities were engaged by the government to help protect their forests. And I remember being with a forest guard. He was talking about the amount of money the government was giving him to protect and patrol the forest. He was very happy to have that work, but he just needed a little bit more income so he could provide more for his family. It was so important for the international leaders to hear that there was positive things happening and that they could learn from, but there were still issues to be addressed.
The dialogue process for us has been really interesting, that it's part of a larger project that we have funded by BMUB, the German government, working in Ghana, Mexico, and Peru with national governments and IUCN members. The language and the learnings from the 4 dialogues and the scoping will come out and be integrated in the national policies and programming that's being developed, as well as through our larger project that will inform up to 12 other countries along the way.
This dialogue was very helpful for us. We had the chance to get feedback to construct the conceptual model of the benefit sharing mechanism in Mexico.
As a government officer, it's difficult to talk with the community representative or difficult to talk with the private sectors. And I think the dialogue is to provide the platform for those all relevant stakeholders to open a good dialogue.
So I hope people see the Forest Dialogue as a resource for information and a platform for engagement. You can get our information on the Forest Dialogue website. You can follow us on Twitter at the Forest Dialogue. Beyond that, please reach out directly and let us know the issues that you care about, and we'll make sure that we save you a seat at the table.